It's Malaka time, motherfuckers, and today we're going to be bringing you a 2v2 on road to Kharkov, I believe. Here we have Division, and we're going to have some lag, of course. We have Persian Immortal. I think the person who didn't send in the replay, but it was from companyheroes2.org, that they said something to watch this guy, so, okay. Or his skill, rather, or something like that, so we'll see about that. So right now, okay, wait. So we have Gaylord, and we have Dirty Finisher again from one of the previous replays here. So here's the thing. GeForce has been acting weird. There is a glitch with the very most recent version. And I had to reinstall it into a older version, so there's kind of a few lag spikes a little bit. While we do this, I'm currently testing it out because, yeah, I didn't want the static in the microphone, but I've noticed a few little lag spikes, but I did alt-tab. So we will see throughout the course of this game how things kind of fare. But anyways, Dirty Finisher rushing up here. Kind of a little bit of a fail rush. His engineers right now are going to suffer just about one casualty because I already tested this. And then he's actually going to retreat out of here, which is very nice. Pretty much no point, though. It did give him the opportunity to start building some sandbags, get in this building, and so forth. That is key to controlling the VP and or his side of this part of the map. Over here in the bottom, a nice maximum, very nicely placed all the way in the back here. Sturm Pioneers are obviously going to walk into it, which is pretty bad, but this guy did try to seek cover, and these conscripts and these engineers flanking are going to do the damage. So very nice MG. Kind of sad OKW got caught in it. Which is really going to fuck him up. Now, technically, I thought he was going to go for the building, but he was getting too low on HP, and if he did that and then retreated, he had a very high % chance of losing his entire Sturm Pioneer squad. Some more conscripts coming out here by Gaylord. And as I lag there, yeah, I think it was from alt-tabbing. We'll see. Yeah, conscripts are standing out in the open, trying to seek some cover, but it's not going to happen. These conscripts, this guy for some reason isn't going to move them up. Only like this one guy right here is going to actually do anything. So this Persian dude moving up his grenadiers has his MG behind some logs of wood, and he's going to just kind of check around. Conscript's going to get in that building, and that's about as far as I went in the replay. Of course, MG now turning over a little bit late to the party, isn't going to, yeah, not really going to do much. So this guy did go Great Big Bullshit Mortar of Doom with shock troops, but the other shit is kind of meh. I'm not sure if he'll get shock troops, but hopefully he gets the Great Big Bullshit Mortar of Doom, because it's a really good fucking mortar. Directional cover here. But again, just taking cover, putting fire down, nothing really major happening at the moment. Though we do see the support weapons company coming out for Gaylord, and we see a clown car coming out for Dirty Finisher. So it's going to be good for Dirty Finisher, because he could potentially rush behind this MG and completely destroy it, but he does have to worry about a Faust and that happening. Down here in the south, we do have some conscripts retreating. We do have some Volk and more Sturm Pioneers, kind of this one taking, of course, the building, and taking some cover and pushing him back, though he does have an MG all the way in the back. Here we got the clown car with flamethrower. Gonna try and poke mainly with the main gun. He can't get too close, because he'll get Fausted and then raped by the MG. We do also have here a German mortar. So this guy went overall a balanced build, 2 support, 2 grenadiers, and of course the engineer. He took way too much damage for going that way, should have gone all the way around, or something of that nature. But here, this guy's gonna go poop. Unfortunately, he didn't actually get out before the explosion, which he was microing it, so he might as well try to get out maybe. I don't know. But that was that. So that kind of sucked. Just a little bit of a waste. He didn't really get much out of that clown car. Sturm Pioneers capping up. He did go a Yag Tiger, which I think is maybe a mistake. I don't know. If a lot of the fights happening here, it could be a very good tank because it's out in the open and stuff, but I don't know. It's a 2v2. It's a very lengthy map. There's not many opportunities to flank, but I don't know. Because that's the main problem with the Yag Tiger, of course. Conscript's going to roll up, but he's going to be suppressed by the MG in the building, and he's just going to retreat off. Now, double conscripts moving up, not going to do much against these grenadiers, who just upgraded to an LMG, and is getting behind some heavy cover. Yeah, now he's going to get fucked. Okay. Lol, that gang rape. Yo, he actually retreated one guy, huh? Too bad he can't rifle grenade that point blank. Be dope. MG42. Just getting that. Just getting that. And the mortar. Get a deal with it. Stopped him before going for the cap, which is nice. Conscripts did hoot on in here to get into the house, but he's just going to automatically retreat. So good call by the Vamok player to avoid that bullshit. Now, this guy, he's going for a double MG. I don't know how wise that is. I think he should go for more grenadiers than the other MG that he got. But he is getting the extra grenadier, but he could have gotten 4 grenadiers, and he could work around 1 MG and a mortar, which I think would have been fine. Nice mine placement by Dirty Finisher. But yeah, so over here in the south, Gaylord is not getting a great big bullshit mortar of doom. Yeah, yeah. Actually, would great big bullshit mortar of doom would be okay, but maybe Jesus Troops would have performed better because you have to rely on great big bullshit mortar of doom to do great big bullshit things. So having it try to do that, maybe Shock Troops would have been better at the beginning, and you could easily come and go in there, rape the Fusiliers and Volk or whatever. MG's gonna need to retreat now. Yeah. Yeah, the Volk were flanking, and Incendiary Grenade would have fucked him up really good. So it just would have been stupid. Got his Field Infirmary, anti-tank grenades. If I was this conscript guy, I would probably put my conscripts in this building. But then again, bullshit mortar firing about. Up here in the north, mine went off, only killed 1 guy, super sad. He did go elite troops. I'm not a fan of elite troops, but I am a fan of G43s. The stun grenade can be useful, and of course, Panzer Tactician can be just as useful. Though stormtroopers are not good. They cost too much to take and then to upgrade. I think it's more of a pain in the ass than actually something good. But you know, that's my own personal opinion, but yeah. Tiger Aces, of course, is a waste of space. 17 CP, 800 manpower, and then drains your manpower and other things. It just, no, just bad. So luckily he did get into this building. He is going to be able to push them back. And of course, great big bullshit mortar of doom, doing well. Conscripts came over here from the flank from Dirty Finisher, and there's pretty much nothing left. So you could just cap up once again. Dirty Finisher kind of having a little bit of issue. Grenadiers, 3 Grenadiers and his double MG and mortar kind of move it in. MG watching that middle, covering his left flank as well. And the mortar going to pepper around this building to push him out. So far, everything's doing pretty well. People aren't really dying to anything or wasting troops just left and right. People are trying to conserve. Nice cutoff here, even though it is just a 5. Relief MG here. Relief MG here. Shot in the here. MG here. Relief MG here. MG here. Shot in the time. Looks like he did go for the stun grenade. Stun grenade can actually do a shit. Could probably almost one-shot a squad if you actually get them grouped up and they're low enough health. The stun grenade can be, it is a very nice utility tool. I heard the rifle grenade shot, but I didn't see any explosion, so... Should be microing his MG to target the Fusiliers, since they potentially could have flanked there. Though the conscripts were countering, the Fusiliers could have easily destroyed the conscripts and flanked the MG, which now they're they're going to get suppressed a little bit. Yeah, he could have easily walked around there and then threatened the MG and then kind of pushed him back, but that's fine. He probably could have been killed by a bullshit mortar of doom here, which would have sucked some major cock. But bullshit mortar of doom's targeting this building as well, I think, forcing this grenadier to back out a little bit. So far, no stormtroopers have been called. Maybe just use the stun grenade. And I would like to see G43s out of him. Did build a bunker here, a reinforcement bunker. His grenadier should pull back a little bit before he could reinforce. It's a pretty ballsy reinforcement bunker there. But it does allow him to stay in the fight and kind of push the enemy out here. I'm a little bit worried, though, because now that he knows that the bunker's there, he's going to use his bullshit mortar and T-70 here now to push out. Again, T-70 will have to be careful here for Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust here is going to happen. Luckily, though, there is no AT, so this is not wasted, and it's very close to base, of course. But he can just reinforce here. He already lost 2 guys to the T-70. We do see a Stug coming out. Stug, I think, is a little bit desperate play. I don't like Stugs. Everyone knows my thoughts on Stugs. Like, maybe with pen and the scope it could be good, but overall I would still always go with a Panzer IV. Panzer IV is always more reliable than a Stug. At least the Panzer IV can kill infantry too. But so far the Allies are on their heels. So this guy did go guards, great big bullshit mortar, and the T-34, and that was a nice T-70 shot there. Holy shit, that actually killed... I see 3 bodies, but I don't see the other. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it said 2, too. He almost killed an entire squad, I was going to say. But nice T-70 shot. But he's trying to walk back. There goes the building. And reinforce. And of course, MG positioned in a perfect spot, getting both this area and this area. So right now, Persian Immortal really taking it to the conscripts. Over here, we do see a 76, so both of them exchanged from T-70 to 76. 76 could RD this? No? No. Fusiliers flanking. Grenade is going to happen. That could have potentially been a really good grenade, but he just happened to get out of it just a little bit in time. Tried for the RD. A little bit of a fail. Oh well. This guy did get a flak, which I feel like hurt a lot. It really did hurt. Yeah, he had a lot of fuel. He had a lot of manpower. He actually went... Oh, yeah, he went flak because of the medical. He should have gone looks. He should have gone looks. A Puma wouldn't have been too half-bad, and or a Stuka actually would have been really good, because he was already having problems with the Great Big Bullshit Mortar of Doom, and also his MG, which this guy is really keen on keeping that MG alive, which could have eliminated the MG and given him a little bit better fight. But also what's hurting Division is that he really needs his Volk with STGs to win the infantry fight, because already this guy has a whole bunch of PPSHs on this son of a bitch. So it's really going to hurt him when he's not in flak range, and that's going to hurt his offensive capabilities. Now the reason I said Puma, of course, to counter 76s and T-70s, but Stuka could do just fine. Double AT grenade coming out. Yeah. You know you could AT grenade it one more time. Yeah, he failed. Definitely could have AT grenaded. Ooh, but he did get the Viketten though. If he could grab it, that actually could be very, very good. His conscripts need to get in here way closer. So over here on the right, Stug deploy now. Took a anti-tank grenade. T-70 is still alive, but Stug right now is going to dominate. Again, this guy could use more grenadiers. This guy could definitely use more grenadiers. One more grenadier would help along with this. Now he's trying to keep them alive. He really needs to heal them up, and that's a little bit of a problem. But right now he does need a pack. I feel like a pack would do him good, but right now he's trying to spend as much manpower as possible. And this is where it could hurt him, just because if he's staying here trying to replenish his grenadiers, he's not saving up manpower to get a pack or to upgrade or something. He's trying to stay in the fight, and that could really hurt him. But right now I do believe he does need a pack, but he does not have the building for the pack, which of course hurts. And that auto retreat of the MG, true, very true in keeping that MG alive. It's smart on his part because it's winning him his side. Great Big Bullshit Mortar of Doom, only with 2 kills. If only that hit. Another 76 coming up. Stug being repaired now. Conscripts way too bundled up here. A very, very bad idea. That could have been a good rifle grenade. Ended up retreating. What can Dirty Finisher do right now that would really help him? A Katusha. Katusha would help really good right now. But he doesn't have the fuel for it at the moment. At least I don't think. Where are you guy at? Where are you guy at? I could buy it, yeah. Yeah, he should be buying it. Try to get a Katyusha out to get rid of this, just to put pressure and then do an assault. But the T-70 can't stand toe-to-toe against the Stug face on. It has to get flanking shots. But then he's scared of being Panzerfausted. So he's getting a 76 now to attempt to counter, or to help counter the Stug. I mean, see, this is the problem, though. He didn't get any kind of AT, though. Just a sad problem. Does have his own great big bullshit Mortar of Doom. Unfortunately, he can't really target or precision strike that bunker, which is going to suck dick. So again, 276 is moving up here. This guy's going to funnel back into this VP. Some Volk capping up. And this guy right now building his Shvia. Where is he building it? In a really shitty spot. He probably could have built it here, which would have gave some kind of cover and a flanking scenario. And that Viketin again dies. He could have grabbed it, but it would have taken too long for him to retreat. Which is unfortunate. He's going to grab it here. Yeah, he did the Molotov just to stop the grab. And of course, MG going to suppress those Fusiliers. Now, that was a really nice Molotov to make sure he didn't take it. That if he was going to take damage. And the possibility of losing the Viketin again and just losing more men. And also gives him the opportunity to grab it, which I definitely think he should at this point. Should think about grabbing it. So now we got an Austin up in this bitch to help counter more infantry. I really don't know. Of course, now he's trying to go for a Panzerfaust here. Kind of dumb. The Stug can't obviously shoot that far. Didn't even bother to move up the Stug. But of course, the 376s derping around, ruining the hurrah. Super fail. Super fail indeed. This other guy, though, definitely trying to push hard here. Almost losing his Vet 3 conscripts. Did grab the Viketin, which is sad. That instant retreat, though. Instant retreat, though. So what's happening here? So the Stug took one shot, backed away. We got a Panzer Tactician coming out on that Ostwind, which he's going to retreat. And there goes the bunker finally. So it took 76s to scare him. And then a really failed Hurrah. And of course the T-70 coming up, which what he just did, and killed the MG. Which is fine as well. Got an anti-infantry minefield here. Needs to be careful not to trigger it. Well, of course he lost one of his MGs, the Vet 1. Which sucks, but he's still holding the mid here with a random MG as well. His Stug is still alive. So overall he's doing good. He does have his infantry alive. And vetted. Over here in the south. This guy's still trying to poke away. I mean, look at that nice Vet 3. I wish I could have clicked on it to see, but he saw that flank and he was just GTFO out of there. Very great micro on that MG. Holy shit. So looks like a 76 or someone killed this. I don't know what killed the MG in the middle. And engineers could potentially die here. Ouch. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. And Fusiliers, I think, are going to try and... No, no point. Yeah, just retreat. So we do see a Jagdpanzer here. Probably could have gone Panther, which would have been way more worth it. Way more worth it. Yeah, it would have been so worth it. I don't know why you didn't get a Panther. Probably didn't have the manpower and was like an emergency tank because you saw all the 76s. But Panther would have been the way to go. So then my guy getting double Stug. I mean, he doesn't even have really pen bullets, since he does have the MG 4% reason to create a fire, 2% faster between shots, which is good, and the accuracy. But he didn't really get the pen bulletins for the Stug. The Stug is pretty shit. I mean, I don't know what this Stug is doing. Oh, it can't even see. Yeah, see, he just stood there, took damage, now he's backing away, and then there's pretty much no point. Truly no point. Though some Stormtroopers here actually going for a cutoff, which he did do, almost losing his Stormtrooper squad. Vulcan mid. Jagdpanzer almost dead. and biting the dust there. I'm not sure if he got the kill or not. Yeah, I believe he did got the kill. The Jagdpanzer took a whole bunch of AT grenades, and the double 76s pretty much wiped it out. So complete way should have gotten Panther. And look at this nice little Vet 3 bastard. Fucking T-70 prick. Nice, he stole the MG42. Hopefully he just retreats at this point. A little bit ballsy here. Yeah, see, that was what I was going to say. Could lose it here. Oh, that was a good shot. That was good. He had the arty coming in, though, to try and save the T-70. And, of course, MG and Conscript going to push away the rest of everything. And the T-70 does make it out with 23 kills. So now the other 76, Mortar and MG, going to launch that VP on the right. And again, this guy's got the Stug and his Ostwind. Did get a Shrek out on Stormtroopers. Yeah, Stormtroopers, the reason I say Stormtroopers aren't good, like, they could be good if you get STGs on them because they have the focus fire. They have, you know, the stun grenade. They got the bundle grenade. Well, the stun grenade comes with the thing. But yeah, vehicle detection, meh. You know what I mean? They're okay, but they're so expensive, and you can get Panzer Grenadiers for the exact same price with free STGs, and there's nice bulletins that go along with it that are way better than the Stormtrooper ones, like Duck and Cover. A little bit of a fail Molotov. Maybe he was just throwing it to make sure he retreated, but he's out in the open here trying to decap. Going to try and get behind some directional cover here. Man, one good grenade, and you're dead. Again, MG nicely in the back here. We'll only be able to suppress those couple squads. He's trying to cap this up desperately. Try to get that triple cap going. But that huge suppression there by the wonderful Vet 3 Maximum over there. Fucking Vet 3. T-70 need to be a little bit careful here. Panzer Faust coming out? No. Assault artillery. Could potentially kill the Vet 3 MG. Oh yeah, it's dead. RIP. Well, Assault already tried. And he stole the fucking MG too after all that time. Finally got it and stole the MG top kick. Took a Viketin though. I think there was more pride in that MG than the Viketin though. Super sad mode. But Max Vet Fusiliers, which are very deadly and very good, it just takes too long to get them there. Over here on the right, though, Dirty Finisher pushing up to the, or trying to push up to the fuel. There is a Stug and the Ostwind. I literally just tried to plant one right in front of the guy. There's not much that this guy is doing. I mean, the double Stug and the fucking Ostwind. The double Stug was stupid. Just shameful. And you're gonna walk in a world of hurt. You did. RIP that pack, Ostwind, Stug, and probably Shrek too. RIP. But I do love the Stug with the skirts. It looks so dope. At least he finally got an AT though, right? Volker going to be pushing in here, trying to push away these conscripts. Should just retreat. 12 kills on them conscripts. He's not paying attention. No, he's okay. So we do see an actual arty piece being built here. I'm not sure how great of an idea this is. I think it's rather dumb. Oh, he's trying to bombard this. It's going to be too inaccurate. A little bit of a waste. He could have gotten a Katusha that would have been 20 times better, and at least a nice on-demand anti-blob. Yeah, it just would have been way better. But I love Gaylord's here. His conscripts. The way that he's just making them survive with the PPS shots and stuff. And also his MG micro is just on point the entire game. Of course, 2 fuel caches coming out. Double engineer waiting. Conscripts over here pretty much going to get annihilated. And we finally see the Stuka, and we finally see a Panzer IV. I think it's a little bit late for the Stuka. Stuka definitely could have helped him out earlier. Super sad, only got 2. Looks like conscripts and Vikentna going to maneuver in. But yeah, he's not going to waste those Fusiliers because he sees the 76s. Double MG, fucking lol. Top kick. So yeah, Stug, Panzer IV, and Osman going to come in here and really do some damage. There's really not much Dirty Finisher can do at this point, but he's a little bit derping. But this guy does not have his infantry with him, which is going to hurt him a little bit. He does have 1 Grenadier here. We do have Glorious 85 that looks extra fat for some reason, which is worrying. Gained weight. Yeah, some more retreating here. Yeah. The MG, the losing his MG really fucked him over. That MG really saved him. 76 was trying to arty and kill some of these guys, but it wasn't going to happen. But he is going to back away. Nice shot. Surprised that didn't even kill any of his guys. MG did retreat. This chick is going to get AT grenaded. But nothing much is going to happen. Because, of course, it did not even damage the engine because it wasn't low enough health. And the 85 was being repaired. Good old water. Where's Volk going for a little decap here? All that crap. This guy has yet... I'm surprised no one gets a Katusha at this point. I mean, Katusha just would have been so much better. He did this for the 85. But, especially the guy who built the actual arty piece. Should have built the... 85. Ugh, the Katusha. Could die here. See, that was just a waste. I don't know. Just the stormtroopers, man. Stuka probably gonna land here. Ooh, good Stuka. Very, very good Stuka. Which really hurt him, because he was going in for that. He probably could have done something flanked around here with a Hurrah. But that there's an MG right there, an MG right here. So he pretty much would have been fucked. Dirty Finisher, capping up that right VP. He's going to try and maybe go for the middle here. That bounce on the side armor. Did decap the middle. Really needs to focus on holding these two. His butt buddy should probably focus on the middle completely with his blob. And Dirty Finisher can focus on this right. But then again, I really think that what's hurting Dirty Finisher is actually having reliable anti-tank. He hasn't bought a... you know, a pack gun or anything like that, and it's kind of hurting him a little bit. The 85 is the only thing he has, but going up against 2 Stugs and a Panzer IV is nothing he can do. Fusiliers going to rush in there. Conscript's going to rush in to the left. Still an MG there. Trying to spread out a little bit. Going to try and come around. Going to be exposed. Now would be the time to Hurrah. Yeah, he tried to Hurrah. Didn't work out. Conscripts got demolished because he was looking away. I think he was trying to micro this. I think he's Hurrahing here. Try to go for the Molotov. But there you go. Also, I think something died. Was it the T-70? Something died? What died? Want to know what died? I wasn't paying attention. Got the double 76 years. 85 still alive. Did purchase another 85. Conscripts are going to try to cap this, but it's going to be stopped. The middle's capped. This one was able to be decapped. But it looks like the 85 is going to bite the dust. With a damaged gun, not going to be able to defend itself. And of course, Stug coming in here. One Stug biting the dust. Another Stug trying to go toe-to-toe with an 85. And 76 is trying to do its duty. Stug using its point-and-click stun to get some extra damage in, but it's going to die. I think before... Nope. So that was a really good game. That was a really good game. This guy did make use of his Stugs and Osvins and used them aggressively. Though, again, I don't like the Stugs all that much. I guess he used them fairly well. But the problem was that this Russian guy, Dirty Finisher, he didn't bother to use any AT. He upgraded too long. He upgraded too short to get the 85s. And it would have helped him, I think, if he would have gotten 2 ATs, because he could have pushed back the Stug just fine, because he did really win there after destroying that not early rush, but that bunker, but he just didn't, and I think that was his downfall. Got the 85s too late, was relying on the 185. This other guy, on the other hand, he did really good until he lost that MG, and of course that Stug at the end really did fuck him over. He shouldn't have bought this stupid fucking artillery gun. I don't know why people buy this piece of trash. I mean, like, I don't even know what the fuck he's targeting. Like, he's doing nothing. He's just mediocre killing this, and maybe he'll get an RNG. While the Katusha definitely could have saved him for blobbing Volk or something like that, or just an instant anti-blob where I need some breathing room, and he could have easily done that. With the Katusha instead of the shitty fucking RD piece here. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.